Dear students, very good morning to all. Today I am going to give a lecture about the topic Latin Square. Here we are going to see the one problem in the topic Latin Square. First let us see the problem. Then how I am going to explain how we solve the given problem. I am going to rate the problem. A farmer wishes to test the effects of four different fertilizer A, B, C, D on the yield of wheat. They are given four different fertilizer A, B, C and then D. A, B, C and then D. Next, always we are setting the initial step is into a ANOVA table. We are setting H0 and H1 is the initial stage. First, let us set H naught. What is H naught? H naught is there is no significant difference between the fertilizer. H1 is there is significant difference between the fertilizer. Next, we are going to see the step. Here, we are going to perform 7 steps. First, step 1. What is step 1? Step 1 is number of values, total number of values. How many values is given here? There are 16 values. So, n equal to 16. Next, total value we are going to calculate in the below table. Now I am going to explain how we calculate T, total value. In the table, the values are given in high values 18, 21, 25, 11. It's difficult to calculate, so we are going to subtract 20 from all the values. We get first 8 in the table. In the question they are given A is 18, subtract from 20 we are getting minus 2, and then second value is 22. From 20 we are minusing 22 is 2, and then value is y3 value is 50. We are subtracting 20, we are getting 5. Similarly, we perform all the values 1, minus 8, 0, 1, 5, minus 5, 3, minus 10, minus 9, minus 1, 4, and then minus 3. Now I am going to add all the values. Minus 2 plus 1 plus 5 minus 9. We are getting total is minus 5. Adding these values. And 2 minus 8 minus 5 minus 1 is minus 12. And adding these 4 values we are getting 2. And add the last row, 4th row, we are getting the value is minus 10. Similarly, we add the column also. We are getting the value is minus 3 and minus 6, minus 7, minus 9. Total. Next, x1 square. x1 square means we are going to square the x1 value. We are going to square the x1 value. So here is minus 2. We are squaring minus 2, minus and minus is plus. We are getting 4. Similarly, 2 square. 2 square is 4. Minus 5 square is 25. And then 2 square is 4. Similarly, we perform all the values x2 square. Here 1. So we are getting 1 square is 1, minus 8 square 64, and then 0, 1 square is 1. Similarly, x3 is 5, here 25, 25, 9, 100. Here 81, 1, 16, 9. Now we are going to add the value summation x1 square. Summation x1 square is 37. Next summation x2 square 66. Summation x3 square is 159. Then summation x4 square value is 107. Here the total value is adding these 4 column and 4 rows. Similarly, adding these 4 rows and 4 column value, we are getting the total is minus 25. Every time both are same. Next, from this, we are taking the value t is minus, this is capital T. Total value is minus 25. Here, already we calculated the t value. T value is minus 25. Minus 25. So t square by CF value is t square divided by n. What is t square? Minus 25 the whole square divided by 16. So we are getting the answer 625 divided by 16. The answer is 39.06. Next we are going to calculate TSS. What is the formula for TSS? The formula is summation x1 square plus summation x2 square plus summation x3 square plus summation x4 square minus t square divided by n. Okay, where the summation x1 square? From the table, you can easily see where is summation x1 square? Here. Where is summation x1 square? 37. Summation x2 square is 66. Summation x3 square is 159. And summation x4 square is 107. So I am going to take all the values from the table. What is summation x1 square? 37 plus 66 plus 159 plus 107 and minus t square by n, already we calculated. The answer is 39.06. Okay. What is the answer? The answer is 329.9. Using calculator, you will get the answer is 329.94. Next, we are going to calculate sum of squares of column. C means column. Sum of squares of column. Now again we are going to see the table summation x1 the whole square. Don't be confused. Summation x1 the whole square. So you are going to take the values. This is summation x1. This is summation x2. Summation x3 and then summation x4. Okay, using these values we are going to calculate total sum of squares of column. Okay, sum of squares of column. Summation x1 square. What is summation x1 the whole square? Minus 3 the whole square divided by number of values in the column. How many values in the column? Here 4 values. 4 values. So divided by 4. Plus minus 6 the whole square. Similarly, the second column you are having 4 values. So in the every column you are going to get only 4 value because the given problem is a Latin square 2 cross 2 matrix. So this rows and column is always equal. Minus 7 the whole square divided by 4 plus minus 9 the whole square divided by 4 minus 39.06. Using this using calculator you may get the answer is 4.69. This is the answer of sum of squares of column. Next, step 6. What is step 6? Sum of squares of row. Sum of squares of row. Okay, what is row? Here, see that again we are going to see the table. Okay, next see the table y1, y2 and y3, y1, y2, y3 and y4. We are going to take the value in the row wise. So we are going to calculate SSR. So we are going to take row value. What is row here? Y1, Y2, Y3 and then Y4. So sum of Y1 is minus 5. Summation Y1. This is summation Y2. This is summation Y3. This is summation Y4. See the formula, SSR formula with summation y1 the whole square divided by what is nr1? nr1 means number of values in the first row. Number of values. Always these are equal. Summation y1 square is minus 5 the whole square divided by 4. Always you may get the denominator value is equal because you are get 2 cross 2 matrix. 4 cross 4. 4 cross 4 matrix. Sorry. Plus minus 12 the whole square divided by 4 plus 2 the whole square divided by 4 plus minus 10 the whole square divided by 4 minus 39.06. Using calculator, use the calculator carefully and do the values. 20, we may get the answer is 29.19. Next, we are going to calculate SSK. How we can calculate SSK? In the problem, they are given 4 fertilizers. One is A, B, C and then D. Now we are going to arrange the values. A value are minus 4, minus 5, 0, minus 3 and B values are minus 9, minus 8, minus 5, minus 10, 1, minus 1, 3, 2, 5, 2, 4, 1. We are going to arrange the values. A separate value, B value and then C and then D. Now adding these values, total minus 10, minus 32, 5, 12. Next we are going to calculate SSK. SSK minus 10 the whole square divided by number of the value in the row plus minus 32 the whole square divided by 4 plus 5 square divided by 4 plus 12 square divided by 4 minus t square by n. T square by n is 39.06. Using calculator, do the calculator carefully. The answer is 284.19. Finally, we are going to calculate SSE. SSE. How we can calculate the errors? Sum of squares of error. The formula is already we are calculated TSS minus sum of squares of column, sum of squares of row minus sum of squares of fertilizer. Next, all the values we are already calculated. 39.94 minus 4.69 minus 29.19 minus 284.19. The answer is 11.84. Next, we are going to perform the ANOVA table. This is the ANOVA table. The table contains source of variation, sum of squares, decrease of freedom, mean sum of squares, variance ratio and then table value. Okay, first row is between rows. First value is sum of between rows, next between column, and then between treatment last value is error. First SSR. SSR is already we have calculated. The answer is 29.19. SSC is also we already calculated 4.69. Similarly SSK is 284.19 and SSC is 11.87. Decrease of freedom K minus 1. Number of rows minus 1. Number of rows is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. Here also K minus 1. 4 minus 1 equal to 3. Here also K minus 1. 4 minus 1 equal to 3. The error decrease of freedom formula is K minus 1 into K minus 2. 4 minus 1 into 4 minus 2. 6. Next, mean sum of squares. Mean sum of squares formula is SSR divided by K minus 1. That is the second column. This is third column. Second column divided by third column. Simply we can say second column divided by third column. 29.19 divided by 3. You are getting the answer is 9.34. Similarly, here also 4.69 divided by 3. Answer is 1.56. 284.19 divided by 3, which is equal to 94.73. Similarly here also SSC divided by 11.87 divided by 6, which is equal to 1.98. Okay. Next we are going to calculate the variance ratio. FR and then FC and then FT. FR is compare the mean sum of squares between the error. Okay. Here the formula is 9.73 divided by 1.98. The answer is 4.91. Similarly, this value is, here the value is higher, 1.98 is higher, so I am going to keep in the numerator 1.98 divided by 1.56, which is equal to 1.26. Similarly, here also compare these two. 9.48 is the higher value, so 9 perform in the numerator. 9.73 divided by 1.98. The answer is 47.2. Next, variance ratio F for decrease of freedom is 3,6. In the table, in the F table, you are going to see in the 5% level of significance. In the table, you are seeing the value 3 of 6. You are getting the value is 4.76. Similarly, FC is 3,6 equal to 4.76. The 3 is the K minus 1, K minus 1. This is error K minus 1 into K minus 2. Next, FT of 3,6. Here 6,3. Because you are performing the value 1.98 in the numerator, that's come first. So 6 is first and 3 is second. Here also this is correct. 3,6. 4.76. 8.94. 4.76. Okay. Next, we are going to write the conclusion. Conclusion. The calculated, every time we are comparing the calculated value and the table value. The calculated value FC is less than table value. Table value FC. So we accept H naught. Next, calculated FR is greater than table value. So we reject H naught. We accept H naught. Next, we reject H naught. So automatically we accept H1. Next, calculated value is FT, which is greater than table value FT. So we reject H0. This is the conclusion. Thank you.